Welcome to another world. Coral reefs aren't just beautiful, they're also valuable. Coral reefs provide food and income for millions of people, medical compounds for treating human disease, and storm protection for coastal communities. Often called the rainforests of the sea, coral reefs are home to a quarter of all marine species. Although corals may look like colored rocks or plants, they're actually colonies of tiny living animals that slowly build the massive, elaborate structures we call coral reefs. Sadly, coral reefs are in danger. We've already lost almost 20% of our coral reefs. And if damage continues at this rate, more than half of the world's coral reefs could be lost within this generation. But you can help. By following some simple rules and tips while snorkeling, you can do your part to help preserve coral reefs. Practice first away from coral. Stow all garbage securely. Respect marine park rules. Consider wearing protective clothing instead of using sunscreen, which can harm coral. Or purchase biodegradable sunscreen. Choose a tour operator who uses a mooring buoy instead of an anchor. Anchors can cause a lot of damage to reefs. Look for areas that are deep enough to avoid kicking or stepping on the coral. A buoyancy vest will help keep you a safe distance from the coral and offer support when you need to rest. You can move more easily using your fins, not your arms. Relax and go slowly. Keep your fins at least 3 feet from the coral. Avoid tight or shallow areas. If you do find yourself in a tight area, hand and arm movements will move you safely away from the coral until you can use your fins again. Don't kick up sand, which can smother coral and harm marine life. And never stand on the coral. Remember, corals are fragile, living organisms. Even a slight touch can harm or kill the coral. When you need to adjust your gear or rest, swim to an open area away from the coral. Tuck up your feet or lie horizontally to avoid kicking the reef. Leave plenty of room for others. To avoid getting stung or cut, look but never touch. And don't remove anything. Never touch, ride, chase, or feed marine life. Feeding the fish can upset the natural balance of the reef. Be careful and pay attention when using cameras so you don't accidentally touch or damage the coral. Thank you for doing your part and being a respectful snorkeler. Coral reefs are incredible living habitats, and it's our responsibility to keep them alive and thriving for future generations.